met and fell in love with the Belgian, so I decided to stick around. I also studied business here in Belgium, so for me the next logical step was to get an MBA.
It's the MBA, what's the possible highest level you can get.
The MBA experience was just amazing. It was a year that I lived very intense.
And there's a large expat community here, and so I can get by without having very good French or Flemish.
They really learn to be both entrepreneurs, good managers, and good people who are responsible in their companies and in the society. Very international crowd. Only 10% are locals, more than 25 nationalities if we count for the 20 years experience that we have.
The MBA Solvay is quite unique because it's pretty small class, but you have a wide variety of people. So I think we were 19 or 17 different nationalities, so it's pretty diverse, and that makes the life fun. Sometimes more difficult, but very fun.
I am international, and I liked kind of the eclectic mix of nationalities.
In my class there were about 20 plus nationalities.
My year was about 80%, 85%, if I don't recall bad, the amount of expats in the MBA.
We are in Brussels, the capital of Europe. That gives us a strong advantage of bringing people from different nationalities here. So it's a key advantage in terms of cultural diversity.
It was overly international. I would have liked to have a few more Belgians in the MBA itself.
75% of the professors who teach in the program are from, I would say, other universities, other business schools. And on top of that, all professors teaching at Solvay have already an international experience in their, I would say, by-side life. And the staff itself is non-Belgian at all.
I think being a really international MBA with international professors and students, that's probably the biggest selling point. And yes, Brussels, it's an international city as well.
When you do your MBA in Brussels, you have these possibilities to network outside the MBA. There's a lot of institutions, European, international, as well as European headquarters, that gives you this opportunity to increase your network very much easily.
It was an amazing experience because Brussels has a lot of international organizations. So when I was sitting in classrooms, I was sitting together with a lot of executives from across different industries. I was sitting down with some extremely intelligent people, very committed. They made it a very interesting discussion. So it was not just what you get from the professors, it's also what you get from everybody that lives in Brussels because they work for international companies.
Being close to the European Union is something different. And also Brussels is a very international city with a lot of international companies having their headquarters here, which also gives the opportunity to students to network and to be exposed to those environments.
Center of Europe, 2 hours you get out of your house, especially suddenly in your countries.
I love Brussels. Again, it's a really international city. It's big enough to be called a city, but it's small enough where you can actually run into people that you know on the street. I really like this. And I still keep in touch with the friends I made in the MBA. Some of them, yeah, they live in quite distant places. Like I have a friend in Pakistan. I just went to her wedding.
I think this is something which will result in really long-lasting friendships.
Through the MBA, it's quite easy because there's a lot of people who are expats as well. So it's a very big international community. So as a foreigner coming in, it's a good start. The whole day I was in class or doing my assignments. At night it was basically assignment or reading the article for the new class. And in the weekend it was working in group. So it was quite tough, and if you discuss with my wife, she was quite happy that I'm done with the MBA.
It's an experience for the directors and the staff as well, because the MBA is quite different from the rest of the programs in the sense that It's not only knowledge sharing and interactivity about the knowledge sharing, but it's also about the experience of life, of career development of the candidates.
It was the right decision and probably the right moment to do it.
It's not only a step in their career, but it's a step in their life. Because not only are they able to access other opportunities, but it really opens a new world in terms of new connections, new networks.
Career-wise, I would say that it opens a lot of new doors, a lot of new opportunities.
It's first of all something where you invest into your own career to make a big jump.
An MBA is, yeah, that's the way to go if you want to learn exactly how to run a business.
It really teaches you time management at its best.
I had the feeling, and now it's confirmed, that Solvay has a very good and quick return on investment compared to other MBAs.